In this video, I will briefly describe the history and main points of the Belmont Report and describe its significance in terms of contemporary research ethics. The Belmont Report was first written in 1978, in part as a response to the Tuskegee syphilis study. This clinical study of syphilis was conducted between 1932 and 1972 by the U.S. Public Health Service to study the impact of syphilis when untreated over a lifetime. The study went on for 40 years and followed rural, impoverished African American men who did not know and were not told that they had syphilis, nor were they treated for it even when penicillin was available. Due to concern about this and other such research abuses in other studies, the Belmont Report was written. This report has founded the baseline for discussing research ethics ever since, particularly for researchers operating in governmental or university settings, all of which today have their own institutional review boards, or IRBs, to review the ethics of all research conducted within those institutions. In particular, three ethical principles from the Belmont Report are key. The first is respect for persons. Research subjects must be treated as autonomous agents. And for those research subjects with, quote, diminished autonomy, they must be given extra protection. The key strategy here is informed consent of all research subjects. The second principle is beneficence. The key goal here is to do no harm and to maximize benefits and minimize harms to one's research subjects. The key strategy here from the researcher perspective is to have a careful assessment of both the risks and the benefits of one's research subjects. The third principle is justice. The goal here is to make sure that there is an equitable distribution of research costs and benefits across individuals and communities. So questions such as which individuals or groups ought to receive benefits from the research, and which individuals or groups ought to bear the burdens of research. These questions must be asked. A key strategy here is a careful selection of subjects that considers both individual and collective benefits and burdens of the research. So in sum, the three principles of respect for persons, beneficence, and justice, as articulated in the Belmont Report, are standard guidelines for contemporary researchers, especially those working within U.S.-funded governmental and educational settings.